Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sister Wives Cristin Brown says she's left the past behind. Cristin Brown Woolley left Kody Brown and Sister Wives fans were thrilled for her. She met her husband David Woolley and the two were married last year. As she moves forward with her happy life, she told her TLC fans that she left her past behind her. However, there are some skeptics around. Cristin Brown lives her dream with her king. It was Cristin's son Peyton who mocked Kody Brown for expecting everyone around him to treat him like a king. Well, his mom didn't do that. Instead, she went off and found her own king and they married in October last year. Soon, they will finally get around to going on their honeymoon. Cristin Brown Woolley has been encouraging her Sister Wives fans to take the leap and make the changes they need to be happy. For many TLC viewers, she's become an inspiration, especially for those who feel trapped in unhappy relationships. This week, Kody Brown's ex told her followers that she's turned her back on the past. Sister Wives star turns her back on the past. On Friday, Kody Brown's former third wife took to her Instagram and shared some photos of herself in Utah. In her caption, she wrote, "The most effective way to do it is to do it. Amelia Earhart. The most courageous act is still to think for yourself. Aloud. Coco Chanel." In the comments, plenty of TLC fans shared their own quotes. Others admired David Woolley's wife for her bold words. However, there were a few people who wondered if she'd really let go of Kody. One of them wrote, "You moved on. Isn't it time to let go?" Why the skeptics? There is a feeling among some Sister Wives fans that Cristin Brown can't really let go and turn her back on her old life until she stops talking about Kody Brown. For example, she brought up the nachos issue at least 3 times that fans know of, and she can't seem to help but constantly compare her life now to her life with Kody. As far as critics are concerned, that's not letting go. Instead, they get the feeling that Cristin Brown is trying to beat the memories to death by talking about her ex so often. Cristin Brown stood on the porch of her new home, her heart swelling with a mix of pride and relief. The morning sun bathed the yard in a warm, golden light, casting away the lingering shadows of her past. She took a deep breath, the scent of fresh-cut grass and blooming flowers filling her lungs. This was her sanctuary, a place where she could start anew, leaving behind the turbulence that had marked her life for so long. For years, Cristin had been a part of a world that seemed both complex and confining. The plural marriage she had entered into with Kody Brown and his other wives had once felt like a bold adventure, a unique path to happiness and fulfillment. But over time, the cracks in their seemingly harmonious family life began to widen. The challenges of balancing multiple relationships, the strain of emotional neglect, and the constant undercurrent of jealousy and competition had taken their toll. Cristin's decision to leave was not made lightly. It was born of countless sleepless nights, tearful conversations with her children, and long, introspective walks where she weighed her dreams against her reality. She had spent years convincing herself that things would get better, that Kody would see her, truly see her, and that the love she once felt would reignite, but that moment never came. Instead, she found herself drifting further away, her heart itching for the freedom to be herself. Standing there now, in the light of her new life, Cristin felt a profound sense of liberation. She had shed the weight of expectations, the heavy mantle of being one of many wives, each vying for attention and validation. Her decision to leave was not just an act of rebellion, but a declaration of self-worth. She deserved to be happy, to be seen and loved for who she was, not just as part of a collective. Cristin's journey to this point had been marked by significant milestones. She remembered the day she first told her children about her decision. Their reactions had been a mixture of confusion, fear, and, ultimately, support. They had grown up in the same environment, witnessing the same struggles, and they understood her need for change. Together, they had packed their belongings, each item a piece of their history, and moved to this new place ready to build a future unburdened by the past. In the months following her departure, Cristin had embraced the opportunity to rediscover herself. She enrolled in a cooking class, something she had always wanted to do, but never found the time for. She started a garden, nurturing it with the same care and patience she had once given to her family. She even began writing a blog, sharing her experiences and insights with other women who might feel trapped in similar situations. Cristin's new life was not without its challenges. There were moments of doubt, times when she wondered if she had made the right choice. But those moments were fleeting, quickly replaced by the undeniable sense of peace that came with living authentically. She had found a job that she loved, working as a counselor for women in transitional phases of their lives. Her own experiences had given her a unique perspective, and she used it to help others find their own paths to freedom and fulfillment. As the days turned into weeks and then months, Cristin found herself surrounded by a new community, one that celebrated her individuality rather than stifling it. She made friends who valued her for her strength and resilience, who encouraged her to pursue her dreams. She even started dating again, cautiously exploring the possibility of finding love on her terms. Cristin often thought about her time with Cody and the other wives. She didn't harbor any bitterness or regret. Instead, she felt a deep sense of gratitude for the lessons she had learned. Her experiences had shaped her into the woman she was today, strong, independent, and unafraid to stand up for herself. She had learned the importance of self-love and the courage it took to make difficult choices. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Cristin sat on her porch, a cup of tea in hand. She watched as the sky turned shades of pink and orange, the beauty of the moment filling her with a sense of contentment. She thought about the journey she had undertaken, the obstacles she had overcome, and the new life she had built. She had left the past behind, not as an act of defiance, but as a testament to her strength and resilience. Cristin knew that her story was far from over. There would be new challenges to face, new adventures to embark upon, but she was ready for whatever came next, confident in her ability to navigate the future with grace and determination. She had found her voice, her purpose, and her happiness. And as she sat there, watching the last light of day fade away, she knew that she was exactly where she was meant to be, free, at peace, and ready to embrace the endless possibilities that lay ahead.